Hey there guys, I'm going to be showing a way to do the Octopus teacher a little bit cleaner and quicker than I did in my previous videos. This is going to be, a team with Esther, Sylvie, etc. Some of the best units for this trial, but this is just showing a quick way to do it for you. We're going to be using Wilhelm. He is not passive provoking. We're going to be actively provoking with him, but he's got a wind and earth weapon, or you can just use any weapon you want. That's just convenient. You don't need the Lion Saber. But he's going to be status immune, some fire resistance, and then other than that, just high defense and spirit. We're going to use Rem to help fill the Esper gauge to do elemental magic, and she's just geared for survival, status immunity, etc. Maritime strategist Nicole, same thing. He's going to be doing buffs, mitigation, Esper gauge filling, the usual stuff. Sylvie is going to be doing just buffs, mana regen, immunities, etc., resistances, and she's got survival. Esther, as you know, is really good for this fight. She's going to be doing just the damage. You can imbue herself. She's got some water and wind resist from the Leviathan Esper, and she absorbs thunder that allows us to ignore that mechanic. And then the friend Esther, same thing. She's this one's got even more octopus slaying, so that's really useful. And then for the items, you want to put a wind, earth, and fire weapon in the item slot just as a backup. We're probably not going to use them, but it's good to have a backup option for those. So for this initial attack, it's going to be an ambush. It's an AoE earth attack, but the whole team should survive no problem because it's only a relatively weak physical attack. But if you do have someone on the team with no earth resist and very low defense, they might die here. If so, just resurrect them. Alright, so it's also random which phase Ultra starts in. So let's see when we get in here how he's going to start the fight. Alright, so he's immune to physical. And as you see, the earth attack didn't really do too much damage. So for turn 1, we're going to have Sylvie give us a Marion Watch over me for the stats. And we're going to, actually, the boss is currently immune to physical, so we can't really hurt the boss anyway. So we're going to go ahead and just, on turn 1, we'll have Rem summon Eidolon. And we'll have Nicole get her back up. So there's the first Esper complete, gets that done. It also hits the boss with fire. Because he's weak to fire, hitting him with fire will make him go into the next physical vulnerable state. So Esther's will, let's see. We're not going to imbue ourselves yet. We're going to hit him with fire again with Esther. And Sylvie will give us a Marion Watch over me and a resistance buff. And other Sylvie will hit the boss. Hit him with fire again. Okay. So this first turn is going to be an AoE water attack. It shouldn't do hardly any damage, even though we're not healed. It's fine, as you see. Alright, so we want to hit the boss with fire once again, so we change his phase. So we'll have Nicole fill the Esper gauge. We'll have the Esters prepare to damage the boss next turn with combat and shock embrace. Alright, we're going to have Rem dual cast a heal and a fire attack. So fire and a Curagia. And Sylvie will triple the fun. She's going to imbue Wilhelm with Holy, so he counters with Holy Element. And we're going to do physical mitigation and magical mitigation. Alright, so Wilhelm will just punch here. There we go. So Wilhelm has used a wind and an earth weapon. So we've done wind, earth, and Holy Element with Wilhelm now for that mission. And when he counters, he'll do it a bunch more. Alright, so there we go. So because we hit the boss with fire while he was weak to fire and immune to physical, he now went weak to physical and weak to lightning. Alright, so we're going to very easily one-shot the boss here. Let's go ahead and heal first. Let's have Nicole do some mana regen before we do this. And the Esters will just triple chain Bolting Strike, and this should take out the boss in one blow. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. And Sylvie summoned an Esper, so there we go. So we summoned 2 Espers. So 2 Espers have been done. We've done all the elemental damage required, etc. So here's going to be the ambush. It shouldn't kill anyone because our team has high resistance. It hurt the Espers quite a bit, but that's okay. Alright, so for this first turn, we're going to have, let's see, Rem heal the team. So we'll dual cast. We're going to cast a strong fire resist for a Wilhelm and a heal. Wilhelm will provoke. Alright, we're going to have Sylvie double the fun. And we're going to do, let's see here. If I can find it. Here it is. Gracious Knight to cure the breaks. Actually, we're not going to worry about curing the breaks. We're going to have Sylvie give us status immunity. And we're going to have Sylvie do a physical mitigation. Because there's a lot of physical damage on this first turn. And Nicole is going to use his cooldowns. This will both fill the Esper gauge and give us a good mitigation buff. While the Espers are going to Shock Embrace and Combat Overdrive to prepare for some damage next turn. Okay, pretty painful. Alright, so because Wilhelm counterattacked Typhon, that dealt wind or earth damage and sealed him. If he didn't, we would have to cast like Quake with Rem to do earth damage, but we don't need to. Alright, so currently Ultros is vulnerable to physical, so this is actually going to deal a lot of damage to Ultros. Let me summon the last Esper we need with Wilhelm. I'm going to go ahead and chain. Alright, so it almost killed Typhon. Orthus is still above 50, so that's good. So, let's see here. We will... we need magical mitigation. And we'll do a Marion Watch over me with Sylvie as well. Rem will heal. There's really nothing else for him to do. He'll just heal twice, because why not? And Nicole will give us a heal over time for the counters. And we'll do just a mana regen. Actually, we'll do a stronger water resist buff. Okay. So at this point, the boss is going to change phase. Oh, Orcus actually went back vulnerable to physical, which is convenient. Okay. So because of that, we can go ahead and chain with the Esters again and deal a lot of damage. Alright, so Esters will triple Bolting Strike. And this should one-shot Typhon and deal a lot of damage to Orthus. Alright, so Wilhelm will go ahead and... Yeah, what is guard Wilhelm? He's still got Provoke up. Rem will heal. Silver will use her limit for more resistance, and Nicole will, I guess, Soulful and Mana Regen. All right, so we're gonna kill the boss next turn. We've done all the missions. We've done three espers. We've done all the damage required because remember we imbued Wilhelm and he's got the wind and earth weapon. And we've done a limit. There we go. Oh, we almost died from counters. Okay, just for the sake of completion, we'll summon another Esper, because why not? And we'll have Rem just, you know, to prove we've done it all. Let's have Rem cast Holy twice. You know, whatever. We'll have Nicole cast Earth twice. And Sylvie will cast Wind. There we go. We did all the missions anyway, but just to make it really official. So there we go. Now, if you're using a physical cover tank, one thing to be mentioned is they will die every second turn without evasion, so make sure you keep re-raise on your physical cover tank if you're doing it that way. But there's a quick way to do the Scorn of the Ultros trial with all missions using Esther. Alright, see you guys for the next one.